Bruce, you're on mute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm having to try and learn how to drive my Mac here this morning. I'm doing a very poor job. This morning, we had the great, fantastic opportunity to have Michelle speak to us about her doctorate presentation. And it was her project this morning was connect with the audience. I do believe that she's met that goal, and she connected with the audience in a wow factor that's beyond belief. She took a large document, a large presentation potentially that could go on for a considerable amount of time, and condensed it into only 8 minutes and 50 seconds. So that was her first thing. And she took this opportunity in Toastmasters to practice doing the presentation that she would most likely have to be doing when she presents this item, to try to find out where the bumps and where the valleys are in her presentation. And this morning, her slides of her video were very fantastic. The one thing I might do on the slides is I might make the headers of the slides per se, I might consider putting them on top instead of the sides, so that the body of the slide can be a little bit larger font, especially for for some of the slides that have more information. It would help allow for easier screens. If people have multiple screens open, they can catch that easier. The comment I would have for Michelle is the video. She came in sometimes and her top of her head was chopped off, so she could have had any kind of Christmas turkey hat on and we wouldn't have known that. So I would suggest that she orients her video so that she's captured a little bit more. And then her hands, I'm not really quite sure. They did drift in a couple of times and they were ghosted on my screen. So I'm not sure if her bandwidth or my bandwidth is limited this morning. So I would suggest to her that if you're actually doing it, is get a location, find a location that you have super bandwidth so you can put whatever you want up and move your hands all over the place and still be able to be seen. One option is, Michelle, if you need to re-practice this or want to practice it more, is to ask the Toastmaster for more time. If you are given a 30-minute slot to present this normally, that would be an option. I can tell with any research project, the statistics is always the challenge. And that's where you started to try and justify it. And years ago, I had the opportunity to take a week-long course on graduate level statistics, and it was drinking from a fire hose. So I can imagine what you're trying to do with trying to convince people with only 27 people that you're right. So that's where you have to have your confidence and push for it. But great speech. I love the slides. I love the presentation and the great title. So back to you, Anouk.